Hello, so I'm Alexander Brooke Wolfenden. I do performative installations in various places. I've been doing it for quite a few years. And basically, it's about what bleeds, what fades, what stays. And so when you look at a piece of stone or anything, you can naturally see where the water runs, where the weathering is. And that I would consider to be a message from God as to where the actual pieces of colour should be put. Now I only work in chalk because chalk washes off. I don't do spray paint like graphics and that. So yeah, that's the difference. I'm an artist, not a graphist. Yeah. This happened to be there was a very unkind gentleman that splashed water over it, which made it smudge. So it's not quite how I intended it to be. I like it to be quite fast. Should we move along to the other side? I like to have implications of human forms in very fast, very deep colours and, things like this. And, there is a certain language there, sort of pseudo-runic, we could say. And then, this is very interesting. This is a piece of white chalk that actually had some blue in it. And for some reason, so, that is truly a gift from God. Well, these actually remind me of Pokemon. Do you know Pokemon, like Lugia? And I imagine these as creatures, fantastical things. There's a sort of slightly sexual element here. That's something like that. But yeah, it's what bleeds, what fades, what stays. It's about looking at the object, the item, the space, and then putting down what has to be there. And to be honest, it's just a compulsion for me. I really can't help myself. I just have to do it.
So what was this stone thing before you painted it with chalk?
Painted anyway.
Chalk.
Well, it's a sculpture. I'm not exactly sure who did it, but I'm pretty sure the sculpturist would approve of my additions. And if he does want to talk to me, then he's very welcome to.
You could work on something collaboratively together.
Exactly, why not? So we are here. Is it Universal Church Kingdom Group, who are I believe they're a Portuguese, and they might not call themselves Christian, but they're definitely Jesus-based organisation that hand out food for people, and I believe about 60 to 80 people. Vulnerable people in need get given food by them, and they've always been very nice to me, and it's a big part of the community.
You were just saying to me about the bird. They use a bird rather than a cross. What did you say about that?
A bird rather than a cross. Yeah, so that's the dove, as in when Jesus got baptized by John the Baptist, the dove descended, the Holy Spirit descended upon him in the form of a dove. So they use that symbology rather than a cross. Because certain Christian groups don't think that a cross is appropriate. Because imagine if you'd been pinned on a cross, you wouldn't really want to see a cross again, would you, when you returned?